For over 50 years, Kirby Morgan has revolutionized commercial diving. From masks to helmets and everything in between. Dive into history with us as we step into the Dive Locker. KMCHX-4. The clamshell Model 4 is made of fiberglass with brass fittings. This helmet was designed to meet requirements set by the U.S. Navy Experimental Diving Unit. It was to be used with a semi-closed rebreather system that was back-mounted. An oral nasal mask was incorporated inside the mask to reduce CO2 buildup. This model used a face seal, not the neck seal of the earlier model. The rear of the helmet was free flooding. The clamshell hinge was located close to the rear of the helmet. Only one prototype was made and tested. It was returned after several years and is now in the KMDSI Company Museum. This was one of 3 important products for the company since it helped develop their knowledge of lung-powered rebreathers. Kirby explained that they received an order from John Harder, the officer in charge of unmanned testing at NEDU in Washington, D.C., before it moved to Panama City. Harder, known for being the only individual in the Navy willing to try equipment beyond what the Navy already possessed, ordered the helmet. Kirby described it as a less significant contract valued at $1,000. They submitted the helmet for testing, and after several years, it was returned without further details. Morgan reflected on the hat as a pivotal step in the evolution of the clamshell helmet. Although it was a small contract, everyone involved learned valuable lessons from it. Despite the contract not covering the production costs of the helmet, Morgan noted that they likely would have manufactured it anyway, considering it a necessary step toward creating an improved helmet. This concludes this episode of the Diving into the Kirby Morgan Archives. Stay tuned for the next episode of The Dive Locker.